Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Platinum Demon Souls here at Dexbuild. I'm Matt, this is Andy. We're at unlucky 13 deaths, but that's sure to change quickly. We just finished up Stonefang Tunnel, and we are on our way into Tunnel City. Now, Andy is doing a blind playthrough of Demon Souls. However, he also wants to platinum it, which means it's blind in that I'm letting him explore whatever possible while keeping him on the rails of the most efficient platinum path possible, which is what we're about to have happening now. So we've decided we think we're going to keep a lot of the footage in here, or at least explain ourselves and then edit to a moment where we succeed at doing something if it comes to something like farming, which is about what's about to happen. So Andy, what we're doing here, even though we're in a brand new level, is our first instruction is you want to run up the tunnel and turn left up there. And when you go left, you're just going to have to see what happens. And we'll talk about what happens after that next. Now, what I do want to talk about, though, is if we farm and farming requires us to suicide, are you putting that in the death counter? My gut is no. I think an intentional death, Nexus, we haven't been counting those. That's not a death. I think a death right here from our boy, no, right here. Skelly, R. Skelly, yeah. Is that I think it has to be inflicted upon you by someone else unintentionally. You know, I think if we're dying for our purposes, not death counter is my gut. We haven't been counting them anyway, so
yeah, we haven't in the Nexus. I would typically be of the mindset a death is a death, but you're right, we didn't count them in the Nexus.
And I think for a purpose of a platinum run, we're going to be farming and suiciding a million times. And that would be, I think, a poor representation of the number of times the game killed you, I think is what our death counter is.
I'm sold. So, fewer deaths. I'm a better player.
Yeah. So let's go up and left. That's all I'm going to say for now. But I'll let you know once we've reached our destination, and then I'll tell you what's happening from there. Okay. But essentially, we're trying to get a gold coin.
I'm going to avoid the
from a specific enemy, but I also don't want to ruin some of the fun of these levels. So
those things look like they would explode. Yep.
That's what I wanted you to encounter naturally.
The other thought was to reach out and grab them like they're something. Oh, he almost started to dance with the wind.
Yeah, so this is why we're here. This guy, we want to kill until he drops a gold coin.
He's a dropper. Oh, please do it first time. One time. That
would have been amazing.
Yeah,
he is your close, yeah. So it says run past 3 exploding mine carts, kill fat official, suicide, repeat till gold coin drops. So I think you can drop this elevator here. I would, and then get off it. It's on the platform. And then when it's at its bottom, jump in the hole. I think is probably our best suicide path.
Okay. Just because there's the crystal lizard up there, will I still get my chance to come back for that?
You can come after a crystal lizard whenever you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Get off. And just let it get far enough to kill yourself. Which is probably now. All right.
And we're not trying to die. Oh, look at all the souls. And we're not trying to die in a certain soul form, because you told me.
Yeah, that's another thing that's good call to remind the viewers here. We are trying to take the world to black. So we are dying. In theory, we could pop one of those things and die in here in black, but it's all good.
Not yet.
Yeah, we're trying to take the world to black. We're just not in human form. So not yet.
Okay.
I don't know when we need to have it to black by. It doesn't look like now, though.
Okay. All right, souls are there.
He did leave
those alive.
I'd say it's 4,500 souls, so. Look at him rubbing his belly, man.
I almost died. The lift is not there.
We don't want the lift there, though, in the long term.
No, yeah, but I would have
right now it would have been bad.
That's probably why he's sitting there laughing. He's like, I bet. Oh, there's an R1 not registered.
You ever think about, I think about this like more often than you would expect, but like, you ever think about enemies in games? So like, imagine Ganon, for example, in the Zelda series, or that enemy, right? I'm wondering if this is just me. This is so stupid. Do you ever think like they have these motivations, like they want to conquer the world or do these things, and then you think about though, like, then do they like go home? Like, what happens when Ganon goes home? Does he have like a coffee table? Does he read books? Like, what does Ganon do? Like, he wants to dominate the world, but to what end? Like, once he's done that, then what? Like, what is Ganon doing for fun? Like, for personal enjoyment time? Have you ever thought about this? I think about this a lot.
No, I've definitely not. But it's already funny that you went to like coffee table and that, and I'm trying to figure out like, what does Mrs. Gannon look like? Is she also
That's also
red haired?
important. That's what I'm saying. Like, does he have a Mrs. Ganon? Probably not.
I don't know. She might be.
He's
really
married to his
into
work, man.
If
He's married to the
anybody
game.
were, yeah. Although I don't remember, he's not ever trying to like bag Zelda in that way in any of his hijinks, is he? He's not like a Bowser and Peach situation.
That's a Bowser move, yeah. Bowser's got like a little rapey edge to him, unfortunately.
I mean, set his ambitions. He's not willing to be limited by his turtle upbringing.
I mean, that'd be fine if he was like trying to court her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he does
try
just
to
full on take her.
Yeah, but taking her is the problem for
Not
sure.
that way, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd really hope that by jumping off this side, my souls would stay on this side. Maybe I just did it too quickly.
The problem here is that we're having too entertaining of banter during this farming session, so we're gonna have to save it for later because this is a waste of watching time.
It's all right. Just tell some good stories.
To be continued on this particular topic after we get this fucking coin.
One more thing. I think if Ganon does have a Mrs. Ganon, I bet she's also got facial hair. His is like his is too I don't know what the word is. It's too much of a dominating presence on his character. Like the red and the jagged and the beard on the green skin. Right? Green skin, maybe? Maybe it's just Fiona. Maybe it's like a shared character. Oh, get there.
Okay, do you want to know the probability of this particular endeavor right now?
I mean, we're endeavoring on it regardless, so sure.
It's 2% chance.
Do I have any lucky items? Lucky rings?
I don't think you do, no. It doesn't say to do it. So in other words, it's 50 times potentially we have to do this.
Dude, if only I would have put in for luck that one time you said to.
I think that would have been the difference. I do.
It probably would have cut it to at least 25.
I kind of wish we were keeping count. But if the viewers are still here and I haven't cut yet, we're gonna stop talking to you for a little bit, and we will certainly cut in when we get at the celebration. But for our sanity and the sake of saving the good stuff for when we're actually playing, we're gonna chill for a minute. So what's his name, joint, but it's dude.
We got it. We got that wafer looking gold coin.
I thought that said 0.7. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, we got it. It's in there.
All right. So you guys see us now. You see how we're dressed. By the time you see us again, we're going to have cut back. We're going to keep going, but we need to go to bed because that took us something like, what was it? We stopped at 8 minutes. What are we at now, Andy? How long did it actually take us?
30 minutes. So 20 minutes.
30 minutes of farming to get our gold fucking coin that we need. I didn't get a trophy for it. I don't even know what it does, but I guess we will eventually. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit. I don't need to do a sign off because you'll see it in a second. So
yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
All right, so we got our freaking gold coin. As you can see, we're in new clothes. And so now we're beginning the next step. So, and Andy's first task is obviously get the crystal lizard. But the hallway you're going down here, Andy, is where we want to go next anyway.
That's good.
Essentially, it said to turn right, which is where you are. And it told us to start dropping down the scaffolding that you'll eventually run into. And we're trying to get a ring of disease resistance from the bottom of the scaffolding that you can drop down that tunnel.
Okay. Yeah.
I missed it though. What did that lizard drop?
I have no idea because I had 6 people swarming me while I was waiting for it to die with my weak sword. So we did. I don't know if we counted up exactly how many attempts that was, but I think we said it was like 20 minutes worth of grinding to get that drop. And so we did go back and cash in our souls. Just pouring them into magic, which we need to go back. A reminder for ourselves. And Sharpstone. Okay. We need to go back and figure out where that 40 number came from that we said we need to get 40 magic.
Yeah, or like what the end game is for that and why.
Right, yeah, because we know that you said it like in episode 1 or 2, but neither of us remember why. And the reason it's even top of mind is because we realized our channel is called Dexbuild, and we discussed this way back when, but we immediately started going for a magic build. So
my assumption is there's a trophy to get all the spells, and that one of them is going to have a.
Yeah. But we don't have to be able to use all the spells, though, right? Unless it's just.
No, but I could see there being like a dude to be like, "You're not smart enough," you know, or whatever.
Oh yeah, like you won't even talk to us, like Dark Souls, Logan. No,
exactly.
Not Logan. The other one.
Yeah.
What was his name? Regardless, I think kind of what I've conceded is we'll go on and get this to the 40 number because we're right there. So I got us to 38 just now. And then we will pivot and go full dex. And so long as we're able. Like obviously if the game dictates we got to do something magic related, we'll keep it going.
We have a reputation to protect here.
Yeah. We can't go 0 for 1 on being a dex build. And I don't know if that means that I'm going to do like my staff in one hand and my sword in the other, or if I'm just going to have the staff stashed and do 2 swords.
Yeah, this is where you want to go up there to your left and drop all the way down to get that ring.
To my left. I'm very happy that I have magic regenerating. To my left?
We're fighting the boss now.
What, like trying to get there?
Yeah, like we're going down there to fight this boss, like right now. We're just going to the boss.
Oh.
I forgot that this area is like we're just going to him. This is just where we are.
Well, that's good. I'd like to know how to get to the left over there. And yeah, you did mention we're wearing different clothes. I had said before that once we got past that initial area, I wanted to get those bonus items back off, just so I can kind of like be where I'm leveled. And all I really had aside from my starting gear was the official. So this way, we've at least earned it.
Do you see an item or something, or why do you believe you can get to that side? You're going to drop on
you
scaffolding.
You were telling me to go down on my left. I took that to mean go over there and then drop to get to there. I didn't even consider that. I just
from here to that item that's on your left now, but you can get to it via
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I think that's an example of your driving actually confusing me more than not. Oh, cat feet.
Well, that seems out of reach now. Or is there like a board or something?
And was I supposed to like jump along those?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. There's not like a beam to get over there, right? No. I don't know what you would have done. Hopefully that's not our ring, but it might be.
Well, I don't know if I can go down from here without dying. If I don't die, I'll drop. Maybe we beat the boss first go, and we'll just come back and grab that.
Look down. Is there somewhere?
There's another item down there, over there.
Yeah. I mean, that looks like that board behind you there.
I wonder if it just wants me to drop on that pole. Death counter is ready.
No. That was never it. When have they ever expected you to land on like looks like something a pelican would stand on, like a broken dock post.
I saw nothing else.
We'll have to see. Yeah, for that first item though, it did seem like we missed one that could have gotten us to that. The good news is you don't have to fight everyone in that hallway. Just run and roll to that first board.
I'm afraid that by touching him, I've angered him. Oh, oh.
Oh, baby. You were almost part of a horrific mining accident.
Yeah. Okay, so this is clearly step 1.
I mean, that has to be that. All right, now what do we got? Now go behind you. It's definitely there. Behind you that's 1. Now from here, it looks like you have a 1 choice, which is like
what
straight
I did.
down there.
Yeah, right. This is what I did.
Yeah.
It's that.
Okay, and that's where you died. So yeah, I don't know what else you would do, man.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, mama. Oh.
Oh, wow.
I'm alive.
Oh, hey, he helped you find the way.
Eat it.
Literally eat it.
Did I actually?
All right, look around here. He's gonna.
Oh, he's alive
about
too.
to land right in front of you there. Nice.
He didn't take any fall damage.
All right, so where's that other item?
It's that dude. Okay. That seems doable. So I'm just gonna go
I think
there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tank like a little bit of damage on that, but you should be okay.
Let me go ahead and eat some grass just to make sure.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We got some light. There's something shining right there.
Yeah, but I think that's attached to the same set of boards.
Well, let's see.
It's not.
Maybe I can just grind. Oh.
Fuck.
Oh.
All right, now hold on.
I'm just gonna go back to the main.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
right,
step 1.
Yeah, you're all right.
We're wanting a ring. Hey.
Hey, there you go. That is the one. So they said ring of disease resistance is also the plague resistance ring.
Okay.
So check.
Look at all.
Now it says at the very bottom of shaft, go through door.
Oh.
Turn left.
The mine
get
shaft.
Hands of God weapon.
Gotcha. Sorry, you just distracted me there with shaft without a whatever. Whatever. Sword. Okay, so we're going down to the end, not down the hole.
You're going to the bottom of the shaft.
Oh no! Look at all the crystal lizards that were down there.
Well, we can come back for them.
Okay, right there. Bloop. Ooh.
I think what's important to remember here is we can beat the Flame Lurker boss. And then I think we could always come back and just do like the level exploration cleanup, you know?
All right. I have an idea of what this guy looks like, but it also just in my mind is kind of like that's the default look for any kind of a boss that's got flame. Like it looks like a flame demon. Pretty generic.
I remember him in my mind as being one of the more traditional bosses, like a normal Souls boss, and being challenging, like actually challenging.
Oh, okay. Did you say the last stream recording whatever that this is like one of the worst boss? Look at the ladder.
One of the harder bosses that I recall. I mean, I could be wrong, but
I just want to see if this takes me to a different platform than where I came from. It does.
Yeah, as I look now, dude, my YouTube, we talked about this a little before the stream, but I might as well bring it up now. I look for a new bag for work, right, to carry my stuff around, and that just involved, you know, whenever you do that, I want to polish up some of my missing odds and ends, right? Like my notebook for work is fine. I've got my pen, whatever. But as soon as you Google that stuff, you get put in the track of what many of our viewers might know is called EDC, or everyday carry. And it's like invaded my YouTube channel. So now everything is like, I was doing this wrong for years. And it's like a guy's like big ass knife and a Zippo lighter and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, I don't need all this.
Yeah, that's a slippery slope because I go down that quite often with like desk setups. This is not the very bottom.
You get from like bespoke post, you know, like just like random man stuff. Did you make it all the way to the bottom?
I'm not at the very bottom. I went down another because I kind of kept.
It's fine if you want to do this, but that is not like the path. Like this is going to be a long aside.
I don't need to go off the path. I was just kind of waiting for an item to present itself. Like, so in going straight to the bottom, I don't want to speed run the level. So don't let me do that as long as we're still going to come back to it.
You will have beaten, quote, the level. But I think what we want to do then is essentially go back to the Tunnel City fire after, knowing we've done what we need to for our platinum, and then just explore the level like we normally would have, like fully explore it.
I might be
Because
dying
as you can
anyways.
see, the items you get, like, you're going to want to redo this whole thing anyway at some point.
Yeah, I think I'm going to die going down from here. To be completely honest.
I don't think so, but I don't know for sure.
Maybe that'll crumble and catch my fall. Okay. Oh, hello, he's alive.
That thing has a butthole mouth.
I'm gonna shoot it in its butthole mouth.
They kind of remember. You remember those things in the bottom of? It's like after you beat Quelaag and you come back later before, like, the demon ruins or whatever. There's those worms that like spit the acid on you and like make your equipment real quick. It kind of looks like those.
Give me that item. Unknown hero, so perhaps this will take me back to that other one. We don't have to backtrack for items. That would be nice. Yeah. Good deal. So we can come back to just clear more level space, but we don't have to do it for meaningless things. This kind of game would benefit from like a Resident Evil, like extend your briefcase kind of a deal, so that I'm not sending everything straight to, because I don't feel like I'm carrying a whole lot. Obviously, I picked up a ton from everything that I bought in the bundle. It's like I threw it all in my pocket at once, and I shouldn't have. But otherwise,
yeah, I love it. I mean, from Dark Souls on, they made it so that only what you wear affects your load, and I really appreciate that, because even games like The Witcher and stuff, I was turned off by worrying about like my equip load. Hey, Hands of God, that's it.
Oh, is that the thing we were going after? I already forgot you said that.
Because there's a boss later that if you beat it, it's a trophy.
I gotta go clobber it.
Yeah. All right, so that is it, I think, other than getting Flame Lurker, because that is our next task.
All right. Full moon. So I want to be doing late and half, right? That's better than crescent.
Correct. You want like your largest, your like yellowest one is your best. So the 13 is probably what you're going to want.
I need to reorder these. I need a better order. Weak, medium.
Now, with this boss, I'm excited to hear what you think about how it stacks up versus the others. So far, you've fought 3 bosses. How would you rank them in terms of difficulty? I'll remind you. Phalanx, the Iron Giant guy, whatever his name was, the Tower Knight, and then your Spider Boy.
Any certain terms you want me to think through?
Just ranking them in terms of difficulty or enjoyment, however you want to rank them.
I'll put Spider at the bottom just because getting stuck in the web and like that restricted movement is kind of the same thing I don't like about Dark Souls 2 and complained about. Like I'm trying to like frantically do a thing and he's just kind of doing whatever.
Wobbles.
Yeah. The tower guy was the best, especially once we kind of realized what we could do. That felt pretty good.
This is a cool boss arena.
This guy looks like he's been here a while. Like he decorated. He's not just in a cave.
This is a cool boss intro. This is like very Dark Souls. Like this is the most like a full intro, cool boss, cool arena.
Whatever the other boss is, the Phalanx, give or take. Maybe that should have been last place, just because it's nothing to it.
Or
yeah, oh, he's fast.
Yeah, and not really gimmicky. Like you're just fighting this guy. Now, one thing I'll say is the design of him in the original game was kind of funny because I don't know if you noticed, but his left eye is a little brighter than his right eye.
Okay.
But something about the way that looked in the original game almost made it look like he had like a fire monocle, like the Monopoly Man.
Oh, he hits.
Yeah, he does. But you're doing good damage.
Oh, gotta remember, been playing a lot of Stellar Blade trying to finish it off, and the heal on the go mechanic, not really a thing in this game.
No. I mean, this game is polar opposite in terms of the speed. Now, I will say the difficulty of this boss, as you can imagine, is a little bit lessened by your ability to have some range options here. So
Sure.
it does seem like you're going to have an easier time. He's very monkey-like. I've never really noticed how much he hops, like, horizontally like that, or laterally, I should say.
Yeah. Now, what's going to be trouble is as soon as I run out of magic,
Yeah.
which hopefully I just don't.
You can just be safe, though. Get by yourself some charges.
I like this. He's threatening. He's just like bouncing side to side.
It's almost as if like you're threatening him for like a mate, and he's like trying to like just bluff you off.
Oh my gosh!
Good roll, good roll.
I don't know that I did roll. I just
Well, you dodged,
survived.
You didn't do any damage. All right, you're about to have to raw dog him for the final like 1/8 of his health bar.
That's not good for anybody. Oh, that
It
was
is
bad
probably
timing.
a good reminder that whatever gets you more MP might be where you want to sink your levels next.
Oh, I knew that. That's
It's not a bad run
bummer.
back though. You just got to remember your drop pattern, but you basically have to fight no one.
Okay.
Could be worth considering. I couldn't tell if I don't know if you could. Did he escalate in attacks at the end and get like more fiery?
Hard to say.
The reason I ask is
I got like fire
it might
resistance.
be worth trying to chip off about that much in sword at the beginning. You know what I mean? Just so you've done your upfront damage when he's a little easier, maybe, and then that way you're just doing magic at the back end.
So I just now added that age spice. That's a MP replenishment.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
I think the
And
problem
obviously,
is
you feel good about winning, but
Yeah.
you should be.
right there at the end. I just couldn't get far enough away from him. Whoa,
I
that hit
also
hard.
Did you death counter that?
Yeah.
Okay, good man.
Yeah. Oh no.
You survived. You lucky son of a
Wow.
bitch.
That one, I just got to get used to it again. Like, you cannot just pop up and heal real quick. Oh my god.
The problem is I keep realizing I'm not even looking at Twitch chat because I always have our guide open. But
Like, I did this little shake off the sword thing. I almost want to just take those off once I get there, but I'm going to use them until I do. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, hopping up, like, he was pretty slow, telegraphed what he was doing, so that shouldn't be difficult. It just, like every Dark Souls boss, you get down into that crunch mode, I guess, and it's just, you panic, and then all you're doing is spending your time healing. Like, probably,
exactly.
had I just said, if I die, I die, and kept attacking, we probably would have saw it through. Assuming I had enough magic.
Yep.
Otherwise, I would have been panicking for a different reason.
exactly.
Going there and smacking his ankles while he's beating his chest.
I never noticed he's like a freaking gorilla. Like we're fighting Donkey Kong right now.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no.
Boy. You're getting careless. He's rushing. He's rushing.
That didn't feel careless until that last minute.
Speaking of Donkey Kong, what was your sentiment of like Donkey Kong Country games growing up? Did you like those?
I don't think I liked him as much as I wanted to like him. I never actually played any of the true Donkey Kongs. I did one of the Diddy Kongs on Game Boy Color or something, and it was fine. It was just like it's a different skin on that kind of game.
Yeah.
So it didn't. I mean, I guess like the plain old Nintendo Donkey Kong, where you're like running up the ladder and he's throwing barrels.
No, not that. I'm talking like
kind of difficult, but
Donkey
yeah.
Kong Country. You know?
Yeah, proper Donkey Kong. Oh no, not two of them.
I feel like I was a pretty big fan. Yeah. Like, especially like of just Donkey Kong Country, where it's like you and Diddy, you know, like that's, and they could like smack each other's hands and trade in and out, you know? I loved that one. And like there's the minecart levels and all that stuff. Big fan. And I remember it looking spectacular for being a Super Nintendo game. Like those games looked so good.
That's the one that came out and required you to get that expansion pack, right? The little red piece.
Talking N64, brother.
What are you talking?
Super Nintendo.
I definitely never played them that early. I don't know that I did like anything but Mario.
Pure Donkey Kong Country game. That's wild.
No, I was Super Mario World. Which I mean that's
there's
top
room
5.
For both in my heart for sure. I mean, Super Mario World is one of the greatest games ever made, but But I also love Donkey Kong Country.
Now they get the rest of the way. Yeah, no. I'm trying to think if there are other games like that I played instead. But I really did play Super Mario World that much that I could see where there wouldn't be another game. Like, it was a lot. I had that stuff figured out. Just running around flying all over, picking up all the keys into the secret worlds or whatever you call them.
Yeah, I mean, if you got into Mario World, there's so many secrets and levels and whatever.
It's still so satisfying, like the way you just get to running and you take off, and you don't ever have to land. You can just do that little thing with your momentum and your whatever the word is for the speed there. You don't ever you could just go forever. Even if you are about to land, you just still kind of woo, and then next thing you know, you're back up in the air again.
I don't remember if you remember me telling you when we go up to my family in New Hampshire's every summer for like 2 weeks, and every now and then I was like, I need some stuff to play, but it's always got to be kind of mindless, right? Because you're doing it in social settings. You want to be able to talk, whatever. So this past summer, I had tried to pick a game for my Switch that I could just kind of have at the ready. While we're sitting around at night with nothing to do, so I could still talk but have a game to play. And so I just kind of decided, like, I'd never just beaten Super Mario Brothers, so I had that. They're all on the Switch, like virtual console or whatever. So I went through and I was just like, beat Super Mario Brothers, beat Super Mario Brothers 2. And so I started chipping away and I beat each of those. So I still want to do that with 3 and World. Just kind of go through and beat like all the OG Mario games in order. And they're just good, man. For their time, like they hold up,
Do you think you're going to get a new Mario with the Switch 2? Or do you think at this point they're just Zelda's their guy? Link's their guy?
No, there'll definitely be one. I mean, they just had a new one 2 years ago. It was really good.
I forgot the one with the hat was the Switch launch. I never played that one. Odyssey.
It's really good. But you always had a weird thing about 3D Marios.
I never liked any Mario. Like, that was on 64, I guess. Super Mario World, right? That's what you were just talking
Super
about?
Mario 64 is that's one of my all-time favorite games. It's so great.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
You never played Galaxy? Like Super Mario Galaxy is incredible.
That's not the right version.
And then Odyssey is amazing, but they also had a 2D one 2 years ago, Super Mario Wonder, that was really good.
Last Mario game I played was the Builder, whatever you call that.
Oh, Maker? That one's great too.
Yeah. That one felt good, but it was still 3D, but left to right. Adding in the 4D stuff, I guess, is what I don't like.
If you go look in like the, deep depths of this channel, you can find series.
I saw that the other day when I was trying to find the stuff, and I saw that was at some point. I don't think it was played much, right? It's just like an episode or two.
I did probably like I did a few episodes because the whole thing was I played all the Dark Souls levels people had made.
I always thought
Orlando, you know, out of Super Mario and whatnot.
I always thought I would get into creating a level, and I just never did.
I did, dude. I bought a stylus so I could like
That's
drag
a
my
lot.
pieces around and stuff.
That's extra for sure.
I made a lot of levels. It was fun.
I believe it. It's like the same thing with like the golf games. You can create your own golf course. I just never got into that as much as I... Like, it stresses me out. Like, obviously nobody would know this, but I have a design background. And I don't enjoy it because I've always said, like, so long as I'm the one doing the thing, I expect it to be perfect. And so long as I'm the one doing the thing, it'll never be perfect. So it's just like this weird space of I just gotta stay away from it altogether, or else it's just stress. Oh.
I think if you're struggling to heal, you got to use the pillars to your advantage. Like, get some to block you.
Honestly, I didn't even consider that I could be on the other side of those. I kind of felt trapped on the inside.
Just get yourself a little shield. The range on this is pretty good.
I feel like I'm going so slow. Oh, too soon. I survived.
Jeez. Not only survived, you were unscathed.
I'm missing a lot of these.
Yeah, that's tough on the MP, but you did get your restorative item. But yeah, look at his health last time you were in the final, like, had him down to his final quarter by the time you ran out.
Yeah. I think that should help. I don't know how much it did, but I was able to go ahead and get up.
But I guess you got two.
Dude, you gotta chill. Too soon.
Mad, dude. You're in his house. It's like, I decorated this for years.
Yeah. Don't. Okay, I thought I was gonna pay for doing that twice. Ah.
It does stun him when you hit him, which is helpful.
Yeah.
There's a lot of misses happening.
He's just so quick.
It's that lateral movement, dude. You should be a tennis player.
Yeah. Pickleball. He's been working it down here with the spawns.
I still wish you and I had played a little pickleball before you moved back.
I had this conversation with a lot of people. Like, I like it because in high school we created this game called like Ultimate Ping Pong, or I don't know. That's not what we called it. But it was basically like no problem at all if you leave the table. You just keep going. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, you're toast.
You keep going if you leave the table, so you're bouncing off, like, whatever, it doesn't matter. And it seems like this is that. Like, you're playing ping pong, except you're standing on the table.
Yep,
so that's
exactly right.
I get it, and I did play it once, and it's like, it's fine, it's fun, but having played tennis also, oh, my word, didn't see him standing there.
The difference, though, is at our age, you don't need the same conditioning as tennis. You don't need to be as fast as tennis. You can play with more people, so 4 people is how you would play it. It's more fun.
Sure, but like
more accessible.
You're doing a heck of a lot of like torque on your joints on the smaller court for pickleball versus tennis, where they're at least more like drawn out.
Yeah, but think about it, there's 2 people, like you barely have to move more than like 5 or 6 feet each way.
Yeah,
because you're each covering half the court.
The other big thing. Oh my goodness gracious. I think I need 2 deaths, honestly. Did I get my last boss?
So the first boss you died, it was 15 when you died him the first time.
I'm going to do one more for good measure. All right, Biggie. See, like that right there, that is some discipline because he starts the attack and I'm rolling too soon. I need to like that. I need to be better about holding on to dodge.
There you go. It's a great start. You're off to a good start here.
Oh.
I jinxed you.
No, I felt better about the timing there.
Now that AoE that comes with the slam is tough.
Yeah.
Because it kind of removes some of the iframes. You can dodge the swing, but you can't dodge the explosion.
Pillar. There we go. Is he going to knock it down? Nope. But I'm going to waste magic. I'm not above that.
Brother.
I am struggling.
That one's getting you every single time.
Maybe I just something I'm doing different there is trying to dodge a direction. I need to just keep dodging backwards and put myself in position.
Yeah, I think that is an away dodge. Yep.
Yeah.
Especially because unlike a normal melee move where you need to end up next to him to punish him, you don't need that. You know, you can be far away.
Hold still, you rascal.
Yeah, dude, the laterals.
You rascal. He's so slippery. Dude, he's toying with me for sure. And I'm just like throwing him over his shoulder like a bad quarterback.
He's like, use up all that MP, baby.
Yeah, joke's on him. Because I used it, except that was my only other one.
Watches you drink your thing and he's like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
I got my blue Gatorade.
Oh, Lord.
That did way
Here's
less
the
damage than it
aggression.
looked like it could have.
Yeah, for sure.
Like somehow you were on fire and took no damage.
Yeah.
All right, stay chill here. Don't gotta get too crazy. He definitely looks crazier, but I can't tell if the moveset's changing at all. Oh boy. Oh boy, your health. Okay, good. God.
Okay, I'm on.
Nice.
Grass that I feel better about.
I can't believe that you survived that first one. Oh,
no,
man.
it's the same amount of health every time.
Way better right now. Never
too
mind.
close to
I'm
him.
terrible. Oh, you suck.
Dude, he's truly a two-hit. You might have some of your... Oh, why did that do nothing at all? That was not great. I immediately walked in there and threw nothing. Did you see that? God bless. I thought that was a good dodge. Oh, you better trade. Is this the wheatgrass or something?
Yeah.
God bless. All right, just
This is not a great.
let me
this is not a
reset.
great start. Yeah, we're all right.
Stay straight. Maybe he'll just like glitch.
That was a thing in the original game. He could
That
get
he would
stuck
glitch?
on some of. Well,
I'm
not
playing.
glitch, but you could get stuck on shit like the ribs over there to your left and shit. I remember him getting hung up on them occasionally.
I'm playing the wrong game if I need to be glitching him.
You could kind of hide and shoot arrows at him from between those and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Magic arrows. Oh, you rascal. As much as it's annoying that I'm not hitting him, I still appreciate a moment where I'm not being attacked.
Yeah. I was saying, remember, you don't have a drink to get yours back, though, so we got to be conservative a little bit. Shot him in the toesies on that last one. Oh boy. I'll say, don't get backed up against anything. That's how you died every time.
Oh, that was just a split second for being a perfect dodge. Oh, he's on fire now. He's definitely aggressive.
He definitely gets heated up. Which was my point. Like, without a charge up, I would fight him with a sword before that. You know what I mean? But, oh, baby, that dodge was tough. You're learning the right range away from him to heal, though, which is good.
I guess. Is there a pause in this game?
You're backed up. Here it comes. I was gonna say, that's how he's got you every time on something. You're doing good. You're doing good. Just, you're gonna be out of charges now.
He's like, do something. Like, I can't. I wish I could.
I don't know what your strategy is now. I don't know if you wait. I think you probably got to fight him with a sword.
Oh my god, that's non-existent.
Not good. That is not good.
That
Oh
just
man,
went
and
flying
a
over his
miss,
shoulder.
a miss can't happen. Gonna get your dodge practice in. Oh my god. You're taking shots at him with nothing.
No, I wasn't in there hitting. He hit me and I stumbled. All right, let's go. I don't want to waste a half on that tiny smidge. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me.
Don't do it.
I'll
See,
use
now
it
you
on
can
that,
just
though.
take...
Get up, dude. Oh, this...
Nice. Stay focused. You're good.
He jumped over at that time. That's a new dodge. Oh, he's fired up.
Heating up. He's like NBA Jam rules, dude. It's like I killed you 4 times in a row.
Yeah, why won't you die? Like, I'm undead, motherfucker. It's funny because in my mind, I'm like, I'm not going to cuss a lot while we're doing this just because. And then the mood strikes and it's like, nah, I'm going for it.
Yeah, motherfucker like that, specifically in the Charlie voice, is the best. Motherfucker.
Who's... Oh, okay, Runkle. I was about to say, who's Charlie? I was thinking Hank, but I'm with you. What a character. He's got to be one of the more underappreciated.
Yeah, I love him.
Like,
Just a good best friend.
yeah, like Kevin Dillon, he got all his love. Ari obviously got his love. I'm not sure Runkle got enough love.
Yeah. I actually did not like Johnny Drama.
Yeah,
he was fine. He was important to the show, but I would not say I liked him.
Yeah, he was very easy to dislike.
Yeah. Again, important ingredient to the entourage. Oh my god. You walked. It looked like you wanted him to punch you in the face on that last one.
Kind of felt like it too.
Oh god. I can't believe you didn't get hit by the big slam. You're making me nervous as hell right now.
I feel nervous right now. Dude, quit jumping for a second.
All right, we've entered the stage of the game where, oh, get the fuck out, where dodge first, attack second. You know what I mean? Like attack only when the opportunity is clear. Don't get backed up into anything weird. Just avoid it. Nicely done. Use pillars, baby girl.
Yeah, that's why I'm over here.
Yep, I like it. One more. My man.
Eat it!
Well done. First try.
Let's
try.
go.
Flame Lurker trophy.
That one feels
Tally
good. You know, like, we talked about how you kind of feel that in your heart, like, flutter's not the word, but like you feel it kind of start to... It's not just that you feel it in your heart, but you kind of feel it in your thighs a little bit too. I don't mean
feel
that.
it somewhere else,
I don't.
you know?
Yeah, we're not talking turgidity here, but it's like there's like a, like
Yeah, I get it.
it's a shock wave of. I mean, there's no way around it. If you say blood flow, it's blood flow. But there's a shock wave of something going.
I think the other thing that can't go understated about this game in particular is you beat a boss, but I also like that every boss, for the purposes of our playthrough, has a trophy associated with it. So we're beating a boss and then immediately get that ba-ding trophy, and then we get to tally one on the board with it. That adds to it not being sort of anticlimactic for our purposes.
Yeah, I did get that one, right? That was number 5. Okay.
That was number 5. So everyone here has probably been watching for like a half hour, but little do they know we put like 90 minutes at least into this episode between farming and bosses. Where does Flame Lurker now go, though? You ranked bosses. Where's he going?
I mean, he's got to go 1. Like right now, I'm real mad about it because he was hard, but that's what they are. So yeah, he's got to go 1 just because he's the best boss so far.
He's the first one that gave you the feeling. Like the feeling's good. The Tower Knight, I guess, gave it to you a little, but like part of the thing that makes you mad is part of what makes it feel so good when you do it. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
There is something funny to like stand up and be like, "Eat shit, motherfucker!" like you own them when they've just been stepping your shit in for 3 hours,
literally stomping my face in, pounding his chest while doing it. Yeah, anyway. No. So Tower Knight, though, there was like we overcame something mentally. We figured out a thing. This one we overcame like the hurdle of the game itself. So yeah, both feel good.
Well, I think for planning purposes, we kind of rushed to beat this boss to check the trophy boxes. However, I think what we'll do in the next episode we'll go back to the Nexus. We'll die because it does tell us to do that. Then I think we'll go back to the previous bonfire and we'll actually properly explore the full level before we move on from here. So that's what you all can expect, is the full exploration of Tunnel City when you come back. But in the meantime, we hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit the like button. It helps us out a ton. Leave comments below. We always tell you we like interacting with you and hearing from you just as much as we love playing from the games. Part of the reason we want to do this is build a community around people who like the games we like. So we're excited to hear from you there. Hit subscribe if you want to see more of our content. We have new videos basically every single day. I'm playing Nine Souls, which is a Sekiro-like metroidvania game. Andy's playing Ender Magnolia, sequel to Ender Lilies, which is a super fun, challenging metroidvania game. And that's all going on in addition to this and our first impressions and podcasts and things like that. So again, hit subscribe if you want to see those. Hit that bell if you want to get notifications as those come out. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.
Bye.